You know when you see a movie from an actor or an actress you like, and you realize, I haven't heard much about this movie before. Then you watch the movie. Then after you watch the movie, you realize, okay, this is why I haven't heard anything about this movie. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and in this video I want to talk about Devotion. Devotion is basically about the first black aviator in America, and it focuses on the struggles of recognition and the thing he went through as the first black man to become an aviator in America. And the reason why I watched this movie was because of Jonathan Majors. I saw Jonathan Majors in it, and I knew I had to watch it immediately because I like Jonathan Majors. He's so charismatic, like effortlessly charismatic, and I just like seeing him a lot. And in movies I've seen him in, movies and shows I've seen him in, he did fantastically well. So I was hoping to get more of the Jonathan Majors charisma or charm in this movie. But when I watched this movie, I did not get what I was looking for. Yes, I got Jonathan Majors, but that was the only thing I got. I didn't get anything from the story. The story did not excite me, so I didn't really enjoy it. But me saying I didn't enjoy it does not mean that there aren't any good things about it. There's some good things about it. Like, because of the theme of the movie, it has to deal with segregation. But I like that they did not focus too much on the segregation because, like, I've seen a lot of movies where they just talk about the segregation thing over and over again. So it feels repetitive. Yes, I understand that slavery was a bad thing or whatever happened to the blacks in America was not a good thing. But sometimes when you keep hearing it over and over again, it becomes stale. But these people, they didn't focus too much on that segregation aspect. So it made me appreciate this movie much more. The flying sequences were so amazing. Like, those were the sequences that were very intense to me. They were so intense and they kept me in charge of my seat. And I was so into it. Like, it was so fun. I just seen all the planes flying and shooting and maneuvering and just doing all those things. It was so fun to see. So I really appreciated the flying sequence as well. I also liked the performances. But before I talk about the performances that I liked, I need to say something. You know, I said I went into this movie to watch Jonathan Majors, and I have to say, he plays a man that has a wife, and his chemistry with the wife was known. It wasn't there. I didn't feel what I should have felt that would have made the relationship make sense or have meaning to me. So, like, they didn't really have that chemistry. Unlike the chemistry Jonathan Majors and Glenn Powell had, the two main cast, the chemistry they had was so much better than the chemistry Jonathan Majors and his wife in the movie had. So, like, that element just did not sit right with me. Not that the woman did not do well. The woman's performance was very good. Jonathan Majors' performance also was very good. But together, they didn't complement themselves so well. So some of their scenes together, it was just kind of cringe to me. But I think that's just me. But I feel like the chemistry he had with Glenn Powell, the chemistry between Glenn Powell and Jonathan Majors was even so much better. That's something that stood out to me. But me saying that does not mean their individual performances were very good. They were so good. The woman's performance, and I can't remember her name, she was also very good. Glenn Powell and Jonathan Majors, they stole the show. Jonathan Majors brought some kind of warm intensity to him in this movie that made me appreciate his character so much. And as always, he was so charismatic and his acting was so good. And I loved seeing Jonathan Majors. And Glenn Powell also, like, he was able to complement Jonathan Majors very well. And I loved seeing it. And it just made me, I don't think I've seen Glenn Powell in any movie before. But because of his performance here, I want to see some more of his performances. That was how good he was in this movie. But I think those are the things that were good about it. The story did not have that thing that will make me care so much about it. It was not that exciting. So the story just lost me a bit. I wish the script had been so much more exciting. It would have made the movie so much better. But it didn't have that thing. And there's something I noticed in this movie. I don't know if it was intentional or maybe it was just my mind that caught it. There were some scenes that felt like it was a video game. Like, not that it's a bad thing, but you just see the way the camera tracks behind a person, like a character, the way the camera tracks behind the character using shaking cam. It just reminded me of some adventure games or games I've played before on video game, and it just I like that it gave me that feeling, but it was just in some scenes. The movie was good, but it did not just have that thing. Like, there's like a kick that it needs to just make the movie so much better, but it did not have that kick. Like, it did not have the drive, and it just made the movie feel lackluster to me. The performances were good, the flying sequences were good, but it did not have that thing, just that spark to make it more exciting, and it felt lackluster to me. But I enjoyed seeing Jonathan Majors in this. So that's my review on Devotion. Have you seen Devotion? What did you think about it? Comment below and let me know. And if this is your first time on my channel, my guy, please subscribe to this channel for more movie related contents. Thank you for sticking up to this time. See you in the next video. Cheers.